push your heads. You're watching the Bells Push to you. Subscribe, guys. Thumbs up my channel. My mommy name is Marcella. My daddy name is Uriah. And I'm Mariah Mimi. You think I'm cute? Expect today because Bells. Subscribe. Bye, Bells.
So, my reaction is not specifically like I'm disappointed specifically, because personally I don't really care, which she knows that. But obviously that I would have enjoyed the lifestyle, the new lifestyle that a boy would have brought, and so in that case, I mean,
like the new events and new.
Exactly, I can look forward to different things as far as like. You know, sports and shit like that that I can be involved in.
Boy
sports. Changes a
sports.
a man's life differently. But with my reaction,
It's sad.
first off, I'm a realist and I don't overdo anything, and so in that case, truly that's my reaction. And I think that, you know what I mean, like had I been more excited truly if it was a boy, probably so. But as far as it being a girl, you know what I mean, my reaction is, well, that's a girl. You know what I'm saying? Not
You don't have
like,
to be sad though.
I'm not sad. I
You
was
look
joking.
sad.
It was more of a. It was
just
it
like-
wasn't fake technically, because
Everyone like, oh.
I just wasn't like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Like, it was like, I'm still always appreciative and also like excited to have another child more so than anything else. But that is something that I show throughout my time, or throughout the time of her pregnancy. That's not something that just was caught on recording. And like I said, I'm not a fake person, so in that case, you're not about to see some fake.
I mean, but it seemed like everybody was like,
You know what I mean?
oh.
Like, everybody was like that. Because
Right, that's
everybody
not
wanted a boy.
fair.
And it's not nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying that everybody was more so probably wanting a
Like,
boy
it's
for
not
this family.
sad. It's a
It's not
celebration.
sad. It's just that I guess it's disappointing, not sad.
But it's
and
really
so I
not.
used the term in the beginning of this conversation.
I get no. What I'm saying is, it's disappointing.
I'm not disappointed.
It's a disappointment kind of
to
for
the
you.
gender specifically.
Yeah.
Still excited to have another child and another blessing that comes into this world.
Right,
So
but what
that's
I'm
all
saying is, like, that kind of puts pressure on the people. Like, when you have, like, our next pregnancy, like, everybody's gonna be like, oh, you need a boy, you need a boy. When it's not even really like that. Like, for me, that's why I said I want a girl, but only because I really enjoyed dressing Mimi up, and I know that that's the same for you. Like, if I had a boy and then this was a boy again, I would be kind of like, oh, but I don't feel like it.
So it's more so disappointment.
Yeah,
like,
but not like.
Shouldn't have said it wasn't a disappointment, because it technically kind
It's
of was
like a disappointment, but then
to
it kind of
myself,
makes
but
you
it's
feel
still,
bad
like,
though.
it's bad because I really don't care.
Right, but it makes me feel
But-
bad. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, it shouldn't though, because there's nothing that you could have done. Because technically, if that's the case, then I'm the one that physically, scientifically speaking, created this girl anyway. So
I know that,
there's
but I'm
nothing that you
saying
could
I
have done.
feel like it's gonna be
So
more
in that case,
pressure.
There's no
I feel like it's gonna be more
reason for
pressure,
somebody to say
though.
there's pressure on you. So because if that's the case, then it would be pressure on myself technically. So I would be like, oh, it's more pressure on me because
I mean, yeah, it's more pressure on you because a man makes the
gender.
sex. But I'm saying like it's just. I feel like the third one is gonna be more pressure on both of us. Like, oh, you have to have a boy.
I mean,
technically, you don't have. I feel like I'd be happy with girls. Like even if it was boys, I'd be happy with boys.
Any child in this world that has my blood running through their veins, that's all that matters to me. Versus now, truly, like I said, yeah, it's a disappointment to
Did
not
she do these?
have a new boy, but
Look what she did.
I don't think that it's that serious. It's not. That's just not something that I'm gonna dwell on and be like, oh my god, I can't believe.
Later
it.
on, that's why, like, you know how you were like, maybe I want to wait till birth or whatever. That's why, like, because people try to be like, oh, they're not disappointed that it's this sex or whatever the case may be, when kind of they are. So it's like, if you wait to have a baby and you don't only have one sex, and you wait to have a baby and nobody knows the sex until you actually like push the baby out or have the baby or whatever, then it's gonna be like that day is supposed to be, you're supposed to celebrate that day, everybody's supposed to be like super excited, and then you push the baby out and it's not the sex that, it's the same sex that you already have. Like, so then it's like that disappointment goes into that, like, you don't want that.
So in that case,
That's why I didn't, yeah, like, get that out the way or whatever. But I feel like a lot of people feel like that. Like there's a lot of women who feel pressured on YouTube to like have a like pressure to have a boy. Like I would be pressured to have a boy, whatever. And I don't feel like that's cool. Like you shouldn't be pressured to have any sex. Like you should just be grateful, like he said, to have the kids that you're having, and whatever kids that God gives you. I mean, that's just what it is. It's really not, I don't feel like it's ever really a race to be like, oh, we need a boy, oh, I need this and that and the third. As long as you like, you should just be grateful to be able to produce children, because there's a lot of women out there, there's a lot of men out there that are sterile and that cannot procreate. So that's basically what I take from it. And that's why I said I wanted a girl. And people were like, well, would you be sad if it was a boy? Like, I necessarily myself would not be sad if it was a boy. I actually would be happy, because I know that he wanted a boy, and that the way that I am so excited about girl is because it's so fun for me to have my same gender and be able to do the things that I like to do as a girl and do it with my kids. And so like I understand what he's saying, like him being his gender and wanting to be able to do what boys do with his son, with, you know, with his child. So I definitely totally understand that. And that's why I feel like it's hard for me to say like, oh, I'll wait until I have the baby to know the gender, because it's like that day is supposed to be special, and no types of sadness whatsoever, no types of like, oh, I wish it was this gender, or like, oh, you know what I'm saying, like we're all human. People are gonna have that feeling regardless. You can say, a lot of people will say on YouTube like, oh no, I don't feel like that, or oh no, I wouldn't feel like, but really deep down inside in their hearts they're like, oh, like dang, like what if it was this, you know. I'm editing right now, and I'll talk to y'all later.